Matthew, and I drove here with a group of people from Los Angeles to stand up against this fascist regime. I am standing here as a queer person to say no to this Trump-Pence bullshit. I'm not going to sit here idly by while they take my rights away, while they take my health care away, while they take everything that I hold dear away. Fuck Donald Trump and fuck Mike Pence. Jeff Sessions, he's a pig. They're all pigs. And I refuse to sit and wait to see what's going to happen. Because, you know, if you're sitting at home and wondered what you would have done in Nazi Germany, if you're sitting on what would I have done at that time, this is your chance to find out. This is your chance to find out. Get out here in the streets, join us, and resist and say no to the Trump-Pence regime.
This is Brianna and Aaron.
Give them some love!
Yeah. Hey, gather in. If you're on the sidelines, gather in so everyone can hear.
I just feel as though, as an African, as both African Americans, I don't think that our life is less worth than others. Any race we're all equal. Like, why is your life more superior than mine? Who are you to tell me that I'm garbage, that I don't belong here, that God didn't make this for me? We're all equal. Nobody is better than anybody. You don't know anything about anybody. You don't know where I came from. For all you know, I could look black and I'm not black. I could be African, I could be white, I could be Indian, I could be anything, and you don't know. You're just judging me off of my skin. And as a female, who the fuck are you to tell me as a female that I'm not as good as you?
Say it again.
I am a female and I'm African American, and I can still be better than you on my worst day.
That's right.
On my fucking worst day, I will still be better than you. As a human, I feel as though no one is better than anyone. We are all equal. God made this for everyone. Not once did God say, oh, black people don't go here. White people don't go here. Indians, we don't go here. No. We're all here to be here together. In God's eyes, we're all together. We're all family.
Right on.
Like, fuck Donald Trump.
You look at the regime that Trump is putting together. Hitler would be proud.
That's right.
Hitler only had 3 of the 11 cabinet members that were Nazis. The 8 others were not in 1932. Okay? And in 1932, there was actually 2 elections. He never won the majority. Now, Hitler never won the majority in 32. Where are we at now? Same kind of deal, right? 1933. What does he do? He does come to power with backroom dealings, with the Catholics, with the Democratic liberals, right? Check out the history. He comes to power. What is the very first law he passes? No, even before that, he outlawed the communists, okay? And then it went from there. And July 14th that year, they passed all these laws and put all opposition groups, made them illegal. We cannot wait till that happens.
We need to be unified despite our personal beliefs, our skin tone, our culture. We need to be unified here together, and in every city, every major city, every other city, every small town in the U.S. And, you know, they say it only takes a small percentage of a society, I think it's around 3, to start a revolution. So if we can just get a small percentage of people out here, which, you know, if you invite just a couple of your friends, that's going to spread to their friends. So bring them out here and unify.
This is my first protest, and I just wanted to support. I wanted to come here to support something I believe in. The president should represent something of hope, but this asshole does not. Sorry. Huh?
Speak right into it.
Right, but this asshole does not. I cannot allow the younger generation to look up to this.
That's
right.
We need to spread hope amongst the younger generations and everybody.
That's right.
That's right.
What is Trump to me? Not my president.
That's right.
He's a Hitler reincarnation.
literally, because he was born right after he died, actually. Yes. As a queer woman of color, I do not feel safe with him being elected. And all I can say is we have to fight and help get this man out of office. And like, before conservatives say that I'm not from here because I'm holding this flag, bitch, I was actually born here. My family is from El Salvador, but I'm holding this flag because I represent my heritage. It's my blood. It's my blood. Okay. He's not my president. Okay.
Yeah.
I drove down from New York City because, you know, the need to protest, the need to gather in these public spaces and to speak out against a fascist, racist, sexist, homophobic, disgusting man that looks like a Cheeto is so important. I'm like, he's funny to make fun of, but this is actually real. This is a real situation that is terrifying. It keeps me up at night most nights, actually. And to think what can happen, to think what's already starting to happen before he's even in office, the moves that the Republicans are making in the Senate, in Congress and whatnot, and just imagine that happening tenfold, 100-fold, and this country falling apart at its feet.
They have destroyed the whole country. They destroyed the whole country if you let Donald Trump in there. Okay, I got 13 grandkids. They can't deal with this right here. He needs to pay his taxes.
Right?
That's the whole problem. He don't want to pay his taxes, so we got to suffer for him. Okay, all I gotta say is, if we don't march, we don't get it.
That's right.
We don't march, we don't get it.
We know what it would mean if Trump got his hands on the reins of power. We know what it means. We already see that with the Latinos in school with their classmates who start chanting, build the wall, and that you're going to be deported when Donald Trump gets into office. We see it with the immigrant children who wonder if when they go to school, will their parents be there when they come home? We see it with the talk about putting a registry up and that Muslims have to register. And we know what that is a first step towards. We see it with the young boys who tell their female classmates, I can grab you in the pussy now, because the guy who's going into the White House says that's okay. You can do that. We see all of that, and people are anguished and fearful and outraged. And we have to take that outrage, that anguish, that fear, and have it motivate people to act. We can't let people sit back and say, well, I don't like Donald Trump. I already told you that, but that's it. Nothing I can do about it. That is not true. There is something you can do about it, and there is something that you must do about it.
That's right.
And we have to take that challenge to people. Because those of us here, look, we felt proud and strong tonight, but we ain't strong enough.
That's right.
Our numbers need to multiply by 100, by 1,000, by 10,000.